Hey, we want to talk about something that's very important. No matter where you train for insurance, you always heard about, the elevator pitch. What's your elevator pitch? So if I ask of you, what is your elevator pitch? What would you say, right? Think about this. There are 1 million insurance agents out there. What is your elevator pitch? How are you different than everybody else? So, Trish, we want to talk about this elevator pitch, right? Now, elevator pitch has this elevator pitch word to it, right? But does that mean that every time you're in an elevator, you say this? No. What we mean is no matter where you are, you have to be ready. Think about it.
Yes.
Because we don't know when your next big client, when your next client will be coming around the corner. You don't know. So the idea is what we have to look at is, are you prepared to say the right words to get that person whenever the opportunity arises, and you won't know when it's going to be. You don't have any clue when somebody or your next product, person who buys your product is going to be there. You see, in the business of sales is 24/7. We don't know when somebody's going to be around. Think about this, Trish, right? So how do you know when to say what to who? Well, we're going to discuss that today for you. That's the elevator pitch. So, Trish, do you have any comments you want to share?
Well, another thing about the elevator pitch, I think it's getting the right message out in a short amount of time.
Ah, yes, exactly.
Because people are kind of like walking away from you.
Exactly, right? And you don't want to be this person. But
Following
wait,
them,
I have one more thing to tell you. But wait, no, you can't do that,
It's
right?
important.
Okay,
We get out right away.
Gotcha. So, you had this elevator pitch, right? Well, does it take place in an elevator? No. So I want to make that clear.
It could.
It could. Yeah, if you're lucky enough, let it happen over. They can't leave you for one floor. You have them for at least 5 seconds before the next floor opens up, right? But the idea, elevator pitches could be anywhere. It could be in a park, around a kitchen table, walking. It could be in a restaurant, no matter where. Hey, let me tell you one thing. I was somewhere, if you've ever gone to the Versace Mansion in Miami Beach, you have to go there. Did you go?
Didn't go, but can't wait to go.
You got to go. It is incredible, right? So there was this, we're dining there, and there was some people, there was a couple sitting behind us, right? So the couple was sitting there and everything, and all of a sudden, the wind blew, and I smelled this cologne that was familiar to me that I haven't worn in a while, and I said, wait a second, I'm trying to think, what is that cologne, right? So all of a sudden, he hears me, and he goes, it's Jean-Claude Pierre, whatever. So I said, yes, it is. So he heard me. And then we started talking. And we started talking more and more to find out that he was not involved in insurance, but his brother was. And his brother was an insurance agent up in Albany, New York. So I said, really? Because we have lots of agents in Albany. And we started talking, and it's a small world. His brother knows agents that are with senior services, so you never know.
That's
so
true.
That's what this whole elevator pitch is all about. You never know where it's going to go. So we're talking about Medicare. We're talking about final expense, whatever it is. Now, you can't talk about final expense or Medicare if you're at a baby park, right? There's not going to be too many, but maybe grandparents will be there, so you never know.
That's true.
Right?
You never know.
So there you go. But the idea is we want to match the conversation with the products, right, at this whole timing thing. So now, Trish, your elevator speech. So, Trish, what do you do for a living? So if someone say, hey, Trish, what do you do for a living? What do you do?
Okay, well, again, it depends on who I'm talking to. If I'm
You're
talking
speaking to a senior. What do you do, Trish?
A senior.
Yeah,
then
what do you do?
shift gears and put my senior hat on. I am an independent senior healthcare specialist.
Ooh, that's a big title.
Fancy.
That's a very big title, right? But if I go and turn around and talk to another insurance agent, they're going to tell me the same thing. What's some other titles you've used at what you are? Anything?
I am a senior healthcare.
Oh, that's original.
Expert.
Okay. Have you ever heard that before? That's what you probably use. What other things, Trish?
I sell Medicare.
You sell Medicare. Is that what you say too? What else?
I sell med supplements.
You sell med supplements. My God, do you ever use that too? You probably do. You see, the reason why Trish is sharing this with you is because that's what everybody hears. How do you stand out in the crowd? You have to be different than everybody else out there, right? A financial advisor. I hear this all the time. I ask them, what do you do? Well, we look to put this beautiful financial portfolio so you can sail along to Shangri-La and live a happy-go-lucky life. Everybody says the same old thing. You need to be different. You need to start thinking different, because if I'm going to place my business with you, Well, you have to be entertaining, right? And you have to what? You have to have the credentials, right? And you get that by saying something that's different. If you say the same old story, nobody's going to listen to you. I wouldn't listen to you. It's the same old thing. So, Trish, the idea is ask me what I do. So suppose now I might be in a pharmacy, right? Or I might be just with a senior or something like that. And if I ask me, hey, Sonny, what do you do?
I'm a senior.
You're a
Okay.
senior. Let's fake it for a minute, right?
Okay.
You're a senior. There you go.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm a senior health insurance representative. No,
Yawn.
can't do that. Ask me again, Trish.
What is it that you do?
Trish, when you go to the pharmacy and the pharmacy guy hands you a bill and it says $152 for your medicines and you go, oh my God, how come so much? I'm the guy to make it less. You want me to show you what I do? You see, you're
Who's
going
gonna say
right,
no?
right. You're going right to the point, right? You have to go right to where it hurts them because you need to provide a solution. So stop being that common reply that everybody uses. You have to be different than everyone that's out
You
there,
have to
right?
grab their attention.
Grab their attention, right? Because you gotta what? You have to get their attention, attract their curiosity, tell a story, make an incredible offer, get on that appointment. But it's all in what you say. Think about this. It's what you say, Trish. So now let's talk about this, Trish. So suppose now I was in a doctor's office and I'm a senior, right? And what is some things like if someone asked you, the senior says, Trish, what do you do for a living? And I'm in a doctor's office right now. What's something, using my mentality, what's something you would say?
I could say something like, I'm the person who helps you with those enormous copays that we all have to make today.
See? There you go. There you go. Wherever you are, and if you know that they're in a pharmacy and they experience a high cost for a prescription, talk about that. If they're in a doctor's office or an outpatient procedure, any place they are, when you simply say, after this meeting, when you got to pay that copay for this procedure you just did, and you're going to scream how much it was, I'm the guy to make it a lot less. You want me to help you? Let me show you what I do. That's the way it is. Everything has to be this cause and effect solution. That's what you have to do. Keep it simple to people, right? Any comments you want to throw in there, Trish?
Yes, that whole train of thought also helps with when you're talking to somebody and you say, let's say you use the, I'm a senior healthcare representative. Oh, I already have one.
Yes.
That's how you cut through that.
Very good
so
point.
you're separating yourself from the person that they're already dealing with.
So think about this now. And that was a great point, Trish. Mm-hmm. You're turning 65, right? So you need somebody to help you, right? But remember something, as a senior health insurance representative, the idea is you may already have clients using that, right? Well, here's the bottom line is that if you don't have this great elevator pitch, what's going to happen is that you see your clients, right? I hope they're happy with you because you did everything right? But there's a lot of people out there that are in plans that they were with agents that didn't do the right things, right? And because of your failure to deliver an incredible elevator pitch wasn't spot on, you can't help that person because you didn't say anything unique and they're not going to work with you. You need to start dialogue with people. And if you don't approach the dialogue and you don't get it started, well, guess what? There's no way to help that person. Why am I saying this? Because you could be losing out on business. There's people that you could help and you will help, and people that you could help and won't help because why? Your elevator pitch is not there. Think about this.
Yeah.
So it's a constant, what is the grind an insurance agent has to do all the time? You're constantly looking for new people, right?
Exactly.
And it's not easy, but you can make it easier, right, Trish?
Mm-hmm. You cannot miss an opportunity.
Right, you don't want to miss an opportunity. So the more you don't do the right things, not because you intentionally are not doing the right things, it's because you're doing the typical stuff that people tell you to do. We're sharing with you, you can't be typical. If you want to have a successful business that's going to give you years and years of business, keep on referrals and all that stuff, you have to be so unique to people, right? So, yes.
It's like you always say.
What?
Different, smarter, better.
Different, smarter, and better. You see, there's a lot of things that we bring to you. Everything we bring to you is because it's been used. We use it. It's tried and tested. The idea is that, you know what? You have to examine your business. If your business is not working for you, why? Why is your business not working? The products are the products. We can't change them.
That's right.
And, in the Medicare world, millions and millions of people are on Medicare supplements. Millions and millions of people are on Medicare Advantage plans. So the plans work. But you might not be working the right way. You work, but maybe not the right way, right, Trish?
Exactly, because what would make somebody highly successful and somebody not so successful?
Right.
Same time frames, same products, maybe a little tweak.
Right, a little tweak here and there. Right now, a little tweak costs you a lot of money.
That's right.
So we got to make it right? So that's the bottom line. So what I want you to think about today is, think about your elevator pitch. Pitch me, call me, because we want to show you how to make it better. A lot of times, we're always meeting with agents across the country, and we're always showing them that, we want to build the agents that, like Trish said, is different, smarter, and better. You have to be. You could all be that way, but it's a process, right? We got to mold you to be that way, because your success depends on the words that come out of your mouth each and every time. If it's not right, you don't have anything. So that's the bottom line for you. So, folks, I just want to thank you for being part of the Insurance Television Network. Again, come back and refer back to these podcasts because they really help you. Call into us. It's our pleasure to help you grow your business. Remember, there's all these moving parts going on, and if you put them all into a process, it will work guaranteed for you. Any closing comments, Trish?
Just follow the very simple formula. And again, different, smarter, better. You have to take yourself out of that group of competition that's really not competition if you do your job right.
It's not competition if you do your job right, because you have to be different, smarter, and better. What is your elevator pitch? What's in your pocket depends on what is your elevator pitch.
Right.
Is that good?
That's a great.
Come on, guys.
That was good.
I think so. All right, folks. Great seeing you again. We'll talk to you soon. I'm Joe. This is Trish. Talk to you soon.